Hello, I'm Yogi Stillness, and thank you for joining us. I'll be your guide in today's meditation. Today we'll explore how to be less distracted so we can focus our energy and align our values. We'll begin by sitting on the floor, a cushion, or in a chair. When you're ready, allow your eyes to close. And let's take 3 deep breaths together. Begin with a great big inhale and hold it, and a long, full exhale. An even deeper breath in, and pause, holding it, and a full exhale. One last deep inhale and hold, and a complete exhale, releasing everything. Now, without trying to control your breath, become aware of its movement in your body. Watch your breath moving down and into your body on each inhale, and flowing back up and out on each exhale. Visualize this movement within your body and attempt to keep your focus on that alone. Notice any time your mind becomes distracted. Acknowledge the distraction and return your focus to the movement of your breath. As you focus, keep noticing every time you get distracted, whether by something in your environment or a thought. Every time this happens, notice it and let it go. Continue observing any thoughts that arise during your visualization and silence for a few moments. Let go of the breath now and watch your thoughts instead. Allow the mind to focus on any thoughts of your choosing. Notice whenever one thought leads to another thought. See what kind of thoughts are able to draw your awareness from one point to another. Get familiar with all the distractions waiting to occupy the mind at any given moment. Notice which thoughts are the most powerful: emotional, physical, or environmental. And keep observing the senses, memory, imagination, and whatever other thoughts pop up for a few moments in silence. Return your focus to the balance of the inhale and exhale again. And release any thoughts of the memory or imagination. And simply return to observing the breath. We are born naturally distractible. Even a baby crying might be distracted from what they are crying about with a simple jiggle of some house keys. We love distractions. The more unpleasant or challenging something is, the more our minds delight in the opportunity to get distracted by something else. The more work we have to do, the more powerful the urge to go for a walk or tidy up can become. To overcome our distractibility, we can try to be mindful of what happens when we get distracted. Because of this, mindful meditation isn't just the act of sitting in undistracted concentration, but is also watching what happens when we get distracted over and over and over again. Our undistracted attention can actually be aimed at our own distractibility. Distractions can even become our objects of meditation. This way, we may see what desires and aversions are controlling our thoughts and are disturbing our focus. Being distracted is a process that may not always start with what we are distracted by. Often distractions begin without attitude towards what we are trying to concentrate on. When we are invested in a little bit of entertainment, like a movie or a video game, we might not even notice other intriguing things happening all around. But when we are focused on something challenging like work, listening to a lecture, or just trying to observe our breath in meditation, suddenly every sound and movement can become an excuse to get off track. Watching how distractions arise can help us to figure out much of how our intention supports our ability to stay on target. If we find something is boring, we may daydream more. If we are genuinely interested in something suddenly distracts us, it may become easy to miss. The more we become aware of distractibility, the easier it may become to recognize the patterns and mindsets that make us distractible. With practice, we can learn to bring the right intention, identify when our minds are searching for distractions, and catch ourselves losing focus more quickly. We may not always be able to avoid distractions, but with mindfulness practice, we can become more skillful at redirecting our minds and avoiding the pitfalls that naturally arise. Come back into your body now and take one last clearing breath in. Hold it for a moment and let it out. Then allow your eyes to open. Thank you for showing up for your mindfulness practice today. We are grateful for the opportunity to support you in self-care and look forward to meeting here again tomorrow.